Everyone thought they'd only use rubber bullets. Then sometime after 2 o'clock, a couple of doctors and students came running back to the monument and told us that the soldiers were using real bullets.
Things were getting more tense all the time. Many workers whose friends had been killed in the streets gathered at the monument. They were very angry and cried, "You students can talk about nonviolence all you want, but our brothers and sisters have been killed." They pulled knives on us and told us to shut up.
One guy had a semi-automatic rifle. Some student guards and I took it from him. I was terrified. If any gunshots were fired from the monument, the troops would have had an excuse to gun everybody down. So I tried to smash it on the marble railing of the monument.
The students at the monument faced a dilemma. If they stayed and resisted, many might be killed. But if they left, would they be betraying the many workers and citizens who had already died to protect them and support their stand?
We heard Chai Ling's voice over the loudspeaker. She said, "Those who want to leave should leave, and those who want to stay should stay." Chai Ling wanted to stay. We felt that Chai Ling's approach might be disastrous. People who wanted to leave couldn't do so safely, and those who stayed would be left in greater danger.
We came up with a plan to negotiate with the troops. We thought we should send 2 people and asked Chai Ling to send another 2 representatives from the student headquarters. Together, we would ask the army to give us enough time to leave the square.
At around 3:30, the 4 people on the hunger strike came to talk to the students. They said, "Blood is being spilled all over the city. More than enough blood has already been shed to awaken the people. We know you're not afraid of dying, but leaving now doesn't mean that you're cowards."
Chai Ling told us she had heard that leading government reformers hoped that the students would stay on the square until daybreak. So Liu Xiaobo told her, "I don't care if it's true or not, but no leader has the right to gamble with thousands of students' lives at the square."
Finally, our student headquarters told them, "You can go ahead and negotiate, but you can't represent us."
So we went ourselves. We got into a van and drove only a few seconds before we saw the soldiers, all lined up on Chang'an Avenue. As we got closer, the soldiers pointed their guns at us. They didn't know what we were up to. A few minutes later, an officer appeared. He listened to what we had to say and went to report to his superiors. He came back and told us that they had agreed to our request. He said, "We hope you can convince the students to leave the square." We rushed back to the monument to tell the students. Their opinions were divided.
There was little time to debate. The troops sequestered in the nearby Great Hall of the People now came out and moved toward the monument. Soldiers with guns at the ready converged on the students from all directions.
The soldiers came right up in front of us. They were in full battle gear. The students all stood up.